Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Bird and today I'm sharing a roundup of handmade gift ideas. Every project in this video is either a free pattern or completely no pattern needed, and I've got 6 different, well really 5 different and 1 bonus beginner friendly idea, and you can make each of these quickly and customize them beautifully. Before we jump into the projects, I want to share something with you. A few of you have asked about travel bags for your sewing machine. I found the perfect step-by-step instruction and class on Craftsy, which is the sponsor of today's video. Craftsy is packed with sewing inspiration from weekend totes to crossbody bags and even garment patterns. I've been browsing their classes recently, and Craftsy's duffel style travel bag immediately caught my eye. I knew right away that this would be the perfect soft-sided bag to carry my sewing machine. The instructions on Craftsy are super clear and broken down step by step, which I always appreciate, especially when I want to make something that is really functional. If you haven't heard of Craftsy yet, it's an online community where makers find their creative inspiration across more than 2,000 classes, from sewing, crochet, knitting, painting, photography, and so much more, all taught by amazing instructors with really great, easy to follow demonstrations. I love that you can learn at your own pace. You can pause as you need. You can come back whenever you're ready to continue. And the variety of project means there's always something new to try, no matter your skill level. It's honestly such a fun way to expand your skills, and I always walk away from each class feeling inspired and ready to create something new. And if you are interested, I do have an offer for new members. You can use the link in my description box to get a full year of Craftsy Premium for only $1.49. Again, that's only for new members, but it is a great way to explore tons of creative classes. I'll make sure to leave the link below for you. All right, now let's get into the DIY gift ideas. This first gift idea is a pot holder. I used one I already had at home to trace the size and shape. Then I cut out a front and back piece and added binding around the edges. The little hanging loop is optional. It's cute, but it also makes it even more functional. Now, if you prefer an actual printed pattern with instructions, Made for Mermaids has a free pattern. I'll drop the link. The key here is using 2 layers of Insul Bright on the inside of the pot holder. That's what keeps your hands protected from very hot or very cold dishes. It's quick, beginner friendly, and you can easily finish this one within an hour, and it makes such a great gift. The next project is an apron, which pairs perfectly with the pot holder. You can make it reversible, but I kept mine simple with a print on just one side. I made my own bias binding for the straps and edges, added a clasp at the neck so it's adjustable, and of course, pockets, because I think pockets belong in everything. But all of these features are optional. You can keep it very basic with simple straps that tie or slip over your head. Have fun with your fabric choice too. Bold prints, seasonal colors, or even scrap combinations all work beautifully. This is also a very beginner-friendly project. I simply traced one of the aprons I already had at home, so no pattern is needed at all. It's customizable, practical, and great for gifting. Next up is project number 3, and it is one of my favorites. It's a wine bag. But honestly, if you don't want to gift wine, you can put kombucha or anything in here. This is perfect for holiday parties, hostess gifts, or anytime you want to elevate a simple bottle of wine. You don't need much fabric at all, and you can mix and match the lining and outer fabrics. You can even use double-sided pre-quilted fabric for a fun look. The free pattern is the Craft and Carry wine bag from allpeoplequilt.com. I'll drop the link for this one as well. This next one is another favorite, the Banana Hammock Beauty Bag from Sincerely Jen Patterns. This one is more of an advanced beginner project because of the zipper installation, but it's absolutely worth making. If you use flex foam, the bag holds its shape beautifully. You can also use fleece for a softer, more relaxed structure, or Deco Light if you want something in between. I like to experiment with the different stabilizers because each stabilizer gives the bag a totally different personality. I made one for my husband about a year ago, and he uses it every single time we travel. It's the perfect size for toiletries, grooming items, sewing supplies, or even tech cords. So it's a super practical gift no matter who you're sewing for. You don't need much fabric at all. The real magic is in the stabilizer you choose. I've given these as gifts many times and everyone loves them, especially when you personalize the fabric to match the person's style. It's one of those projects that looks impressive but doesn't require hours and hours of sewing. This too is a free pattern and I'll drop the link below. The next project is this adorable fabric bin, which uses the free pattern from Made for Mermaids. This is a perfect scrap busting project. You don't need much fabric at all. I use flex foam on the inside to give it a little structure, and it stands up beautifully. This is a perfect size for holding pens, sewing notions, makeup brushes, keys, really anything you want to corral in one place. It also makes such a cute gift on its own or filled with little treats. And the best part is you can have so much fun mixing colors and prints. It's such a great way to use those leftover pieces you love too much to throw away. This little bin took about an hour from start to finish, and it's definitely beginner friendly, simple seams, easy construction, and very forgiving. I love how it adds a pop of color to your sewing room, office, or even a bathroom counter. You can even play around with different fabric weights, add contrasting linings, fuzzy cut, a favorite motif on the front, or even personalize it with labels or embroidery. It's quick, practical, and it's one of those projects you'll want to make again and again because they're just so fun. And then I took the same free pattern and modified it to create a much larger fabric bin, also using scrap fabric. For this one, I pieced together different leftovers from previous projects, and I actually love all the colors, textures, and prints and the way they all came together. It gives the bin so much personality, and it really shows how creative you can get when you start working with what you already have. I used flex foam in this version as well so it would hold its shape, especially at this larger size. And honestly, this bin has been such a game changer in my sewing room. It's the perfect size for storing fabric, offcuts while I'm cutting out patterns, but you can use it for just about anything: yarn, kids' toys, rolled up towels, seasonal decor, or even as a soft laundry basket. It's super versatile and surprisingly sturdy. Because it's larger, you get more room to play with your fabric choices. You can mix bold prints, solids, quilted fabric, canvas, denim. It all works. Just like the small bin, I love how this adds personality, style, and color to my sewing space. It feels cheerful, practical, and handmade in the best way. And the fact that it's made entirely from scraps makes it even more satisfying. It's functional, sustainability at its finest. This is one of those projects you'll find yourself wanting to recreate in different sizes because once you have one, you start thinking of a dozen other uses for it. And that wraps up all 6 of my handmade gift ideas, simple, practical projects that you can make with scraps, fat quarters, or fabric you already have in your stash. I hope this gave you a little spark of inspiration as you start planning your DIY gifts this season. These projects are beginner-friendly, quick to sew, and really customizable, which is what makes them so much fun. Before I head out, just a quick reminder, if you're looking for even more sewing inspiration, bags, totes, crossbodies, quilting, garment projects, and so much more, don't forget to check out Craftsy. New members can use the link in my description to get a full year of Craftsy Premium for only $1.49. It's a great chance to explore thousands of classes and learn new skills at your own pace. And a big thank you to Craftsy for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for spending time with me today and joining me on this creative journey. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and join our little sewing community. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, you already know how much I truly appreciate you. Your support means the world to me. Give this video a like, drop a comment below, and let me know which project you're excited to try. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.